Hey.
Okay. Welcome back to some more of the Western Frontier. So, last we had left off, you managed to basically drive away the Goliath Vikings that had arrived here in your little village. Uh, to do what? Who knows? They were trying to kidnap people, obviously, but for what reason, you're not really sure.
We pretty much confirmed that they were only going after people that they were not familiar with, and they were trying to kidnap us for their own explicit purposes.
But you were able to drive them away successfully, allowing you to finally level up to level 8. You have also rolled most of your gear already. The only person that we needed to take care of that at this point would be Amy, if she is available to do so.
I am.
Okay.
Happy
I
just
do
do it.
believe you get 4. It was 4, right?
Yes.
4 items, and they had a total of 2 rerolls, or
Yes.
2 to 2 rerolls.
It's 2 rerolls. So I need 4 D100s.
I thought it was 3.
No, it was 4.
It's 4.
Then why do I only have 3 new items?
It might have been 3.
Was it?
Then because I'm
I think it's 3 because I only have 3 new items.
I could have swore it was 4.
Unless it was 4 and we gypped me.
I think it's for you. I think
only have
three did-
3, or is it just...
No, it was 4. No, we got 4.
Okay, so then I got gypped.
no, I think
Yeah, no, remember we traded some items around.
So
I
you
don't
said
think-
1D100?
4 D100s.
I don't think I gave any of mine to anybody though.
Your hit points keep going to 0 for some reason. And I don't know why.
Not sure.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, we
My
did roll
God.
because I remember seeing that. So 11, 54,
Oh,
80,
good.
and 63.
Okay, so... 3 rares, and...
It says 11, 54,
Oh, that's just the actual
80, and
individual
63.
numbers you roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you
Is
so
that-
in the little chat box where you see the 4D100, you can click that, and it'll show you what each D100 rolled individually. The total is that 208, but what we need to know specifically for Crowbar's loot table is what each D100 rolled exactly is, which Foundry takes
Yeah,
care of.
it
You
adds
just
it up
can
for
check.
some reason.
Mhm.
That is so weird. It is really hard for me to understand.
It takes a minute. That's all.
Alright, do you want to roll the rares first, or you want to roll your uncommon?
Let's try the rares.
Okay, well, you get a choice of 3 choices. So you get to roll from bag 1, bag 2, or bag 3.
Let's try with bag 2.
Okay, bag 2. Alright, boom.
Ooh,
And you
Braces
get-
of the Woodland.
2 rerolls.
Ooh.
Those might be good for you. I don't know what they
So
do.
these bracers provide a dexterity score improvement of 1 to a maximum of 20. However, if Ranger attunes to these bracers, they discover deeper understanding of them. For Rangers, this also provides 2 abilities once per day. First, they provide advantage on 1 ranged attack. Second, they allow you to cast Conjure Woodland Beast.
Wooden beans.
Sorry, Woodland Beings.
Big puffy eyes.
These abilities cannot be used until after a short rest. These bracers mark you as the person who helps those in the forest, finding a high likelihood that any fae, plant, or forest spirit of any kind will seek you out for help. Honestly, that's a good pick for either you or for Lorelai.
Yeah.
Huh. I
you
guess
Keep
I
in mind as
The
well,
only
you
thing, though,
don't
is
have to
you don't get a
reroll
lot
until
of that
afterwards.
shit.
Yeah, you don't have to reroll. You still have
Yeah.
3 more. You still have 3 more items to go. If you do want, though, it's up to you if you want to keep those or trade them to a player or reroll them. but you can
The
do
only
so
thing I'll
after.
say though, not that I want it, like not that I'm saying because I want it, is that those abilities are mostly for the ranger.
It's mainly
It's,
like the.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's-
but
yeah.
let's let her roll the rest
No,
of her
no, I
stuff
know.
before we go in.
I'm just pointing it out.
Okay, well, so are you gonna keep it for now? When you reroll them, or you want to like?
I think I could trade these with
Well,
Lorelai.
So you're wanting to keep these, okay?
All right then. Okay.
No, I said trade.
No,
No,
we'll
honey.
do the trade later, honey.
You trade
Oh.
afterwards. We're saying, do you want to keep the item or re-roll for a new one? That's what he was asking. But you said you want to keep them, so we're gonna go with that.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the
At the what?
I'm looking at the other description. Like I
Uh,
clicked on it and I wanted to look
What,
at
the,
it again.
The secondary one?
No, I'm looking
Oh.
at the bracers. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
details for it.
Oh, well, don't look at the details. Look at just the description.
I'm just curious.
The details are where the special things
That's
go.
not-
You
That's
don't need
that's
an
where a lot
estimate.
of like the programming. That's
you-
where a lot of like the mechanical stuff happens for Foundry.
Which is why we're trying to say we don't want you to have to mess with the details.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, I didn't mean to say details. I meant to say the description.
Yeah, you're looking at the
Gotcha,
second
gotcha.
part where it says these abilities can't be used again until after a short rest. Bracers mark you as a person helpful for those in the forest and may seek. You have a high likelihood of fey, plant, or forest spirits coming to seek you out for help.
That part in Pacific seems to be more like her, but at the same time,
I
you
think
said it
that
was more
still
range for a
applies to
ranger.
the
So,
ranger thing.
I'm saying this for your sake. I think it's a better set ranger item. It does improve your dexterity, but it has a lot more benefit to Lorelei. But let's come back to
Or
that
Meadow,
later.
If you want to
It's
get to the meadow, like.
Or Meadow,
I
but-
guess.
okay.
I guess.
Look, she rolled better. She's fine.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. Is just
Okay.
let's just continue on, and when we're done with collecting all the items, we can discuss item distribution or keep.
Alright.
Alright, same choice. Bag 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, let's go at 1.
Bag 1. Okay.
Ah, goody, a bad weapon.
What the hell?
What
is this?
I hate these weapons so much. They are so bad.
What is that?
It's
Reroll.
It's a type of weapon that basically only does something if you have advantage for extra damage, and otherwise is just a +1 weapon. That's it. That's all it does. And it's a higher quality rarity. The only good thing about it is we can convert it into standard D&D stuff. So I could get you a standard rare item that's more worth than that thing, but 9 times out of 10, they're not great. They're pretty much
guess
trade
I
fodder.
can do that.
Wait, which? Oh, she got the Dragon Edge.
It's like the Dragonkin weapons, which is like they're
I-
good thing. It's anyone can use it. The problem, they only do anything on it if you once a turn if you have advantage and you hit. It's got like 3 clauses for an extra D6 of damage. It's not great.
I mean, yeah, these are great, but it's also a great axe, and she doesn't fight with weapons as well.
Oh, it's another great axe.
Yeah, it's a Dragon Edge
Oh.
great axe.
It looks like a
Lol.
sickle from here.
Yeah,
It's the icon. All of them share the same icon.
It's the base
Oh,
icon.
dude, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the same thing for it's the same thing for the other version that's like the Dragonborn locked ones that we ended up giving one for Mallow, so I
Damn
can click it for
quarterstaff.
chat.
The best I
No,
could probably
no.
say for this is like it's either good for a reroll because we don't really have anyone in the party who wields such a weapon.
Yeah, there's like the Dragonkin weapons or the Dragon Touch weapons. That one's a Dragon Touch, and then Malus, we gave a Dragonkin one.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think
yeah,
I can't even think out.
Alright, Amy, do you want to re-roll it?
Yeah, I think I'll re-roll.
You wish to re-roll the same from bag 1 again, or you want to switch it to bag 2 or 3?
Your choice, honey. We will say bag 3 has the lowest amount of items in it.
Okay. I could try doing bag 2 again.
Okay.
I mean, you got some good stuff out of it. Ooh, Blue Moon wand.
We have seen this. We already have one.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, you do.
It's basically portent once a day, and then whoever you're bonded with, the replaced die becomes the portent die, and you lose the ability to use it for the day. I think if you ever go farther than 90 feet from one another.
Honestly, that's actually a pretty okay one for her to have.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's a good, like, sound attack weapon, and it's a good, like, extra effect for whoever she chooses the bonded with for the day, which honestly is more than likely going to be me.
What?
I mean, it's you can bond with whoever. I'm just saying, like, the likelihood of how it goes is usually me.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
That's what I was making a joke of. We already have one.
Mm.
well, do you wish to use your second reroll, or you wish to keep it?
Are we gonna be one?
I would say keep that one.
Yeah, I think I'll keep it.
So, okay, and then last rare.
We're gonna be one twins.
Okay, last rare. Bag 1, 2, or 3.
Let's try 3.
3. Okay.
You. Threads of the Labyrinth.
Thread of the Labyrinth.
I like when they have things that everyone can read.
So, woven persistence, gift of the ages, ball of magical thread that you can navigate the mightiest mazes and find your way back when lost. While no creature is attuned to this thread, it's indistinguishable from an ordinary ball of thread. A creature attuned with the true nature is revealed. When attuned, the thread is invisible to everyone except the creature attuned to it. Creatures with true sight, only the creature attuned to it and creatures with true sight can interact with it. Untangled guidance, when unraveling to a specific point, the thread of the labyrinth allows you to retract your way back to the point without a fault, as long as you are in the same plane of existence. While attuned to this ball, you can use your bonus action to magically ravel it back to the ball. The thread can extend to a number of miles equal to your wisdom modifier. Is impervious to tangling. Labyrinth Mastery. While attuned to this, you have advantage on any ability checks related to navigating the interior of buildings, as well as any magical labyrinth created by maze or similar spell effects. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it is a find your way back, and also it gives you advantage when having to look through places.
I mean, it does look cool.
And it's basically a ball of thread that only you can see, but it gives you an uncanny sense of being able to track to anywhere you laid at the beginning, and no matter how far away you are.
So it's basically meant to be used for a maze or a labyrinth alone.
Maze, buildings, it could be any of the sort. It's basically good for any interior of buildings. This could also include caves and stuff like that.
I guess I can use this.
I mean, I guess it's nice to have so you don't get lost anywhere.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Plus,
You
it
got
does
the
give
world's
you.
most magical child leash. My God.
It also gives you advantage on
Oh
any
my
ability.
god, no.
It does give you any
Put it on
advantage
Alpha.
on any ability check that relates to navigating or doing stuff. So, like investigation, perception,
Inside buildings, though.
inside building,
Yeah.
inside buildings. But hey, it still was decent.
It
unless-
is
It also is a counter against the maze spell, which I mean, hey, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, the likelihood of
Yeah, I
running
think
someone
I'll
with
keep
me.
this one.
Okay, now you have one
Well,
uncommon.
you kind of have to at this point. You've used your rerolls.
Well, no, she only used one. She has one
She
other.
only has one, I thought.
Yeah, she still
It
has
does
one
too.
left. Yeah.
Oh, she still has one. Okay, never mind. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
so-
Range going other places.
So yeah, you chose to keep this for now, but you can reroll if you feel like it afterwards. But you got one uncommon left.
Yeah,
What
one
bag?
uncommon left at bag 1, 2, or 3.
Let's try 3 this time.
And there's
Okay, 3 again. Net of sickness.
What?
You get a net, this 50-foot length of rope that feels uncomfortably and has a musty smell. The
It's a
rope
rope
is
that's
infused to a
stuck in the
subtle
attic.
necromancy. This rope has seen some wear and tear. Any creature restrained by this net is also subjected to a poison condition. The poison in this way, the creature cannot regain hit points.
That's pretty sick.
I am
Yeah.
not sure if I could even be.
Come on, down
Oh,
to say
God.
this.
No.
I mean, you can keep
It's a
or
rope that got
re-roll
stuck
this
in the
one.
basement. It's fine.
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't state that it has a DC to get out of it.
Doesn't. But there's probably still a. It's probably contested.
It would say basically the statistics.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the same thing as like binding somebody with a rope. So like the downside is if they're restrained, it'd be technically disadvantage, I think, with the poison condition. Which that's the good thing. It'd be at disadvantage, but
Yeah.
that's
And-
it. So it'd be the same of like a normal, like I think it's like DC 15 for breaking out of a rope.
So DC 15 breaking out of the rope, but in such a way that they are constrained like that, yeah, it's a disadvantage, and they can't regain hit points in any sort of way.
I mean, it's not bad. I will say this though: if you re-roll, you can go back to the. You could go back to the what is it? Griffin Saddlebag. That one has a lot of actually like really good uncommon items. I would.
You can go
maybe
back to
recommend
back
that.
one or two if you want to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go with bag 2 this time.
You're gonna reroll.
Re-roll
it?
for
Okay.
back two.
Yeah, reroll.
Staff of Spectral Serpent.
Ooh, let's do this one.
Requires So it requires attunement. The staff has 6 charges. Regain 1d6 by day. Use an action charge. You can form a spectral purple serpent-like creature that materialize near your foe. It will attempt to constrict your enemies. They must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or take 2d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. If the attack is successful and the target is a large or smaller creature, it is grappled. DC 15 escape until this grapple ends. The target is restrained. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one.
So it's basically another binding thing.
It's a better binding thing because this one
The
does
better
damage.
binding.
You can do it from a distance.
You can do it from a further distance, and you can do damage with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'll keep this one. I like the look of this.
Well, I
and
mean,
I like
you-
the
you
sound of what it
got-
does.
Now
Okay.
you have to keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, now you have to
Keep
because you don't
it.
have any more reroll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a staff that is able. This one will cost you an attunement slot. Same with the threads, so you can only have those two.
Attunement slot?
So attunements are special items like the moon sickle and all. You attune to them to get the magical effects to your person or to use them properly.
And if you're not attuned to them, you don't get any of the effect.
So
And attuning takes like, an
Yeah.
hour.
it takes an hour of a short rest to attune to an item and to unattune from an item as well.
Oh.
So basically, attunement is basically the best way of saying like it is where powerful magic items are binded to only you, so you can use them. No one else can use them in that way unless they are attuned to it themselves, and they have to have you be unattuned for them to use it. Basically, it's an item locked to you through being connected to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you bond with the weapon or the item.
Yep.
You hug
So-
it for an hour and then you're bonded.
All right, so you have now the Bracers of the Woodland, the Thread of the Labyrinth, the Blue Moon Wand, and the Staff of the Serpent, Spectral Serpent. Do you want to trade any of these items with any other players?
The staff of serpent, the thread, blue moon wand.
And the
The-
Bracers.
I did say I would trade this with Lorelei with the bracers. I think the other 3 I'm gonna keep.
Okay,
Yeah, go for
Perfect.
it. Yeah.
so you can go ahead and right-click the Bracers, go to Give or Send to Player, and send it to Giraffe.
I did right click it. Oh, it's telling me apply damage, apply healing, apply temporary HP.
What?
like double damage.
What do you
No.
clicking on?
Apply
That's on the
it
token.
your
Go into your
character
sheet and on the item.
Yeah,
and
on the sheet
item
Oh, the
into the item.
sheet.
inventory
Oh,
when you
Yeah.
click it.
okay.
It's okay.
I was looking at it from the.
It's okay.
On the
It's
chat,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
There's
just
also
go
a
on to the.
Quest trade button, like right
Send to
there.
player.
Your players.
I mean, there is,
Yeah.
but it's also he is also
There we
new,
go.
so we're trying to teach her the
Thank
stats
you.
and all this. All right, so you
I
have
feel bad that I had to get that, but
no. It's really good for you.
yeah, I
she's
feel
not-
like
she's
literally
not-
the only thing she would get is the increase in dex, and that's it. I don't know why it doesn't say like requires attunement by a ranger. That's kind of stupid.
I mean, in fairness, the final part also, because it says the next 2 abilities, it's the stuff included in that paragraph. The
So
final
I
one.
should equip the staff and wand.
So yes, you can equip both of them, but you're gonna and also the thread here.
Oh god, Faye might
The
keep
thread.
me out.
Yeah, I already attuned it. I already equipped it for you. So all you're gonna have to do is basically, when we're gonna do our downtime, you can right click and attune to those items.
Okay. Anything you're gonna give back to Amy over here,
Attune.
Jasmine?
I
Or do you have anything you
don't
want to
have
keep?
anything. Unless she wants 2 blue moon wands. But that's not gonna be useful.
The only let's see, yeah, the Vine Manacles, Nature's Mantle, Belt of Humankind, and the Bracers of Woodland.
Like all the stuff I'm keeping. I mean, the only thing I could give her is this sphere that I have if we want to do it fair. This
What about
sphere.
the Blizzards? Oh yeah, the Blizzard Spear.
I was just, I'll give her that. Why not? Because I haven't used it yet. She might find a use for it.
Yeah, it is basically a spear that can
It's just no
cause.
magic, so.
Well, no.
it's not.
It's a spear that causes
a
a
fog cloud.
blizzard to. Yeah, it causes a blizzard effect. It is a consumable that causes a one-time blizzard effect. It can last for
Okay,
1d4 rounds.
It's like Pokemon card trading.
Kind of. What does the scroll of mapping give you?
It's like basically amazing navigation shit.
Ah, so we got 2 navigation people then.
I was the navigation person.
I know, but we have 2 of you now. We have the one who gets us there and the one who gets us back.
Well, it gets us back from the inside the building. She gets us outside the building.
Well, I mean, no, she can get us back in general from anywhere. It doesn't specify
does it?
building. It specifies building for Labyrinth Master, but for the other part, it can just be anywhere. So here, I'll click it for you so you can get a proper read of it.
No, I was gonna say I'm reading it right now.
Okay, I have properly updated our guards to have not be squishy shits.
What?
Basically, so they are not able to die as easy.
Oh, okay.
They're no
Yeah,
longer the squish, as we would put it. Why is your health constantly saying that you are at 0?
Yeah, I don't know. Corbin said that
I don't
earlier.
know.
Ian
It
told
keeps
me
doing
today.
it.
Yeah. I don't
Something
know
on
what
our sheet might have
that.
saved with that, and I'm not sure.
Okay. I don't know. I think I got it fixed here.
Hopefully, because
I mean-
that's the 3rd time it's done that.
Not that I can see.
Well, I just fixed it here.
She should have. I think 59 HP. I think is what she should.
No,
No.
her HP was at 61. If she took average with her HP mod, she went up to 67.
Okay.
She does take average for most of these. The only reason is because like it didn't have the proper Constitution collect out save and all.
Okay. Foundry is.
Okay, so it did it again. What the fuck?
Server is reconnecting. Server has lost connection. Server is reconnecting.
Okay, but that time it didn't delete her HP bar. Okay, so it just keeps setting her to 0.
Okay,
I don't know.
Re-
I did it. I did it off her
Fresh
like
over
sheet, and
here.
I just did it from the token.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Is your internet being fucky right now?
No. Because I'm still connected with you guys and everything, so like,
Yeah,
and it's only happening on
her sheet.
one screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just doing it on the one that I have the camera on and not the one I'm like running it from.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Okay. Well. Yeah, I have no idea why she keeps going back to 0. Okay. Well, that takes care of Amy.
Yep. It's okay. We had a lot of fixing things to do.
And then I need to. Oh, yep. There we go. Let me close out all that.
Did it again.
What's doing what?
The health went down to 0 again.
No, you're fine. Your token hasn't.
It just told me like minus 57.
You're good. Like
You're
just
good.
don't worry about it. You're good. Like we're looking at your screen. You're fine.
I thought I actually closed down my screen.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
No,
I
like-
did.
You have.
I did close down.
2 Nemesis. So which one are you using? The one. This one.
I have no idea. I don't even know what I did.
No, it's not you, Amy. You're fine. Avik, Nemesis.
What? Yeah. We're doing. Yeah. I thought I already clicked off the other sheet, or we already got rid of the other
No,
sheet.
because there's 2 tokens. Which one are you
Yeah,
using?
it's this one
Okay.
because the other one. Yeah, the other one was the previous one that I don't have access to. I just need to fix her token to where it actually properly does her thing.
All right.
So here, I'm gonna pull. If you want to delete that, I'll pull her out
I
again
got
and
it.
see if like the token is fixed here. Yep, now it's fixed.
Is it okay? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now delete the one that doesn't have the circle.
Okay. I don't even see that one. Awesome.
You don't see the one that I just moved over?
Yeah.
Because I had to do the same thing to Miss Sprocket over there.
Foundry. God love it.
Oh yeah.
It's being really really wonky. Now I can see it. All right.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I can't see it. I can see it on the K review, but I can't see it on the Game Master review. So I have no,
That's-
like again, like Foundry is being like really fucking weird today.
I'm not sure what to say there. I mean, let's see. I can go right here and like yeah, Sylvia's fixed. She's also within her token now.
Okay. I can see that. Just fine.
Okay. Yeah, let me pull out Nemissa again here. So you can see the new one that just came up,
Okay,
right?
yes.
Okay, so there's this one right here. I don't know if you can grab that
Yeah,
or
I
not.
can't grab that one. It's like it doesn't
Weird.
exist.
Okay, so
I
just
can
grab the
this
one that
but
moved.
I
And
can't
yeah, you
grab
can,
the other one.
okay. So you are not able to delete the other one then.
No.
So I guess grab
there's just
delete the
two
one.
there.
I guess for the sake of it, delete the one I just pulled out because I can
Because
access
I
the other.
can't do anything with that.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't exist. I don't...
Technical
You
difficulty.
gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
You do, yeah.
Anyway, alright, moving on, because I'm sure I don't want to spend too much time dealing with all this weird shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so, what will you guys like to do for the rest of your day? I do need a roll to see any weird shenanigans.
Well, was this
Well,
at night time?
So, as far as I'm aware, that fight took place at the near end of the night.
Yeah.
So,
So
unless
it's-
so I guess
it's
for us to
a
level
long
up, it's
rest,
now the
yeah.
new day and everyone's long rested.
Yes.
Sleep.
We...
Oh, so
What?
I need to do long rest. Got it.
Yeah, Han, don't worry about your sheet there. Like, yeah, just click long rest. Click rest.
Dude, he almost has as much HP as I do. Damn.
You did it again.
Okay, hon, just refresh your well, don't refresh, but actually, yeah, refresh your page. Maybe that'll fix it for you, because it seems to be only you, and then eventually it comes to the others. So is Cobart having a roll to see what the hell's gonna happen?
Yeah,
believe you
I've
already
seen.
done so,
Yeah, I
yeah.
did. I just see what is going to. I mean,
Is it gonna rain again?
what?
It's still raining,
It's
yes.
still raining, yeah.
It's going to Miss Rain Dance over there made it rain for a week straight. Talking about Alpha, not you.
Freaking, we need that invisible leash on her.
Okay, alright. Roll perception checks for me, please, everybody.
God damn it.
I just need to know who knows this.
I don't. Just Ren has terrible perception. That's what I'm saying. God damn it.
June's giving me advantage.
Never mind. Ren is on point today. Let's see if
21.
Is this site related?
yes,
I would assume.
it is site related.
You're
Alright,
gonna hear it
Stallion
over the rain.
Stallion gets at least a +1. Does he also get advantage on it? No, just plus. Mind you, Thalion's eyes. Thalion now has the eyes of a goat because of the Capricorn armor.
No.
No.
The sideways eyes.
Yeah,
He does have the slits. That he's actually
Will
not
has
fucking
the
with you.
toad stage eyes. That's what he has.
Uh-huh. He's not actually fucking with you. That item does, in fact, do that.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, goat eyes creep me out.
And the little guy,
Just a little guy.
funny enough, has a better perception than Thalion does. Just without same perception actually.
Alright, so Stara, Lorelei, and
Does Ren see-
yeah, does 80 and Avik wish to roll, or?
I'm still waiting for my page to refresh.
Oh, okay. My bad. Does Avik wish to roll?
Do I wish to roll what perception?
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah.
Sure. 1 second.
If it's the damn nudist
Perception on
artist,
what exactly?
throw him.
Something.
Something.
I'm
Okay.
gonna throw him.
An event has happened. He's seeing if who notices.
13, 13, 13, 14, 31.
You don't notice
21.
anything, Abaddon. Alright, so just,
Laura and the star are getting casual
Red
21.
does see it, yeah. Red notices it.
I guess, yeah, we'll see if Nemissa sees it.
Ren had his Ritalin today. His ADHD is not.
Namissa would.
Yeah, so would see it.
Adderall.
No, he'd had Ritalin, not Adderall.
No, it's just his ADHD is working in his favor for once.
And then, Amy, you got back in now?
Still waiting.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. It is so you're in here, so.
Does someone want to roll it for her then?
Taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ren quickly giving what's his
No.
name?
Yes.
Yeah, Mallow.
First
Mallow,
you know that yes, like let's
Well,
think of
two
your
different
mom.
roles. Two
you
different
don't
roles.
see it. Bigglesworth sees it.
Amy didn't see it, but.
Malos is with Istara. That's why she had advantage. So yeah, he's hanging out with right now for them. So yeah, I didn't roll for him. Just he was like, yeah, he's sticking right now with Istara and Ren. So yeah.
Just giving Mallows a quick fist bump.
So, okay, so anybody that rolled at least above a 17, you see, kind of looks like a small kind of crowd gathering around, and you can see it looks to be like a little setup of,
Okay, now it's done.
like, you see it looks to be just kind of like in the middle of the town. There's one guy talking. There's another little, like, there's like two little kids. One of them currently is sitting behind what looks to be a small little table, and
Fixed.
they are basically the one guy is basically showing off what looks to be this really pricey looking diamond in a little box, and basically what he's doing is he's basically trying to get tell people that if you can beat this kid at arm wrestling contest, you'll get this diamond.
Put the adult-looking teenager away.
Oh my god.
No, I literally, when you said 2 kids, I thought it was gonna be Naruto and Sasuke.
No.
Seeing that's arm wrestling, Ren is just gonna give just a side eye to its star of just.
It's the happiest child you've ever seen.
Now I'm actually considering doing this arm wrestle.
Yo, Lorelai's not. She's weak.
The star is willing
Oh my
to.
god. I'm.
In the spirit of engaging with the community, she's willing to.
Red is also
Is there-
Yeah, I think Wolf. I do want Wolfheart to try getting engaged a little bit more, so maybe she could try this time.
Red will give you pointers. He's like, I've lost this star so many. Know how not to lose.
I know how not to lose.
Not to lose.
That's not an inaccurate statement.
Oh.
You know, given the time I've been with them previously, that isn't incorrect, honestly.
What the hell?
So who's gonna walk up
Oh
first?
shit, do I have to roll for it? I will do it after.
Yeah.
I just
So
remembered
who's gonna
for
challenge
anxiety.
first is the question.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh god.
Is
Another
Wolfheart
100
wanting to do it?
classic.
Yeah, she could try, because her strength
If
is
you're
pretty.
If you're
Yeah.
wanting to, you can go ahead and go first.
Okay, right. I'll do it. I'll do it. Where do I go? Wait, where is this taking place? I'm confused.
It's
Theater of
happening in the middle of the middle
the
of town.
noggin.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Theater of the Mind.
Oh, then I
Yeah.
need to go there.
No, we're there.
yeah, you're there.
No,
Yeah.
Theater of the Mind is imagine it because it's happening within our city. Guess what? We're in with the borders of our city.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, never.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll go for it.
And just I'm gonna probably be rolling these kids shit in secret because they'll let you be like, "What the fuck, Carver? Why?"
Wow. You be a
Freaking-
What, does he have
Oh, no.
strength? Does he have a
Oh.
30 strength or something?
Well, that's it.
It's total freaks. What do you think?
Wait, who's doing what now?
He's got like a 55 strength at age 12.
What is happening?
I will say from in the background while watching, I am gonna casually ritual cast.
Enhanced ability.
No, detect magic. Yeah, because that'll also tell me if he's under the effects of a potion. Because it'll at least ping that.
Yeah,
He's
he
such
is
a
under
big
effects of a
guy.
potion technically.
Okay,
Knew it, cheater.
I understand.
Beefy
No.
guy.
You
It's a
don't
hustle.
cheat your way.
It's a
Cheating
hustle.
is just gonna make you a bitch.
He's
It's
also-
true.
They're scamming people.
Yes, it really is scamming people. We even have to make sure the diamond that they're giving away is a legit one too.
I mean, I can look at it. If
yeah,
it's not pinging magic, it'll probably be real.
Please do that.
Because that's kind of what
is very
Astar is
much
looking at while
important.
she's waiting in the crowd.
Like the necklace was
She's
pink
bent.
magic, no. Like the
Okay.
ring went pink magic, no.
Do I have to do a roll
whatever
to figure out if I won or not?
Maybe an athletics
Oh,
check.
you're gonna have
see
to roll.
if,
Yeah.
We'll be doing athletics on that.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Can we give her advantage? For...
Athletic. Oh, fuck. I have 0.
Okay.
Girl, just attempt. Just make the attempt.
Do I need to do
You
it?
said you were going to.
It's just
Can't do it
normal?
now.
Yeah, just be normal.
Yup.
You can't get assisted with this.
Hey! 18's pretty good.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Wolfheart. Okay, so you clasp hands together, and like the man like starts the match, and you start like pushing, and like within like you're struggling, and you're hammering as hard as you can, trying to like move this kid's hand down. It's not moving. It's not moving an inch. It's not going anywhere.
I also think I get the reference, but I'm also not.
It's gone!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I get the reference
That's
for
why I
it.
was yelling about Leorio!
Come on, Oreo.
I don't know what reference you're talking about.
Don't worry about it, then.
Oh, you've never seen. Oh, girl, we gotta watch that show together.
What show?
We'll
Don't worry about it
we'll
for now.
watch a different time. Now's not the point. Okay.
And he just kind of like slowly, like he it looks like he's struggling, like he's play acting, he's struggling. That you could tell he's not really trying to struggle. He's just like acting like he's struggling, but like he just slowly puts your hand down on the other side of the table.
Actually, yeah.
Someone
hold on.
should have did the attempt of dispel magic, because I swear to God,
That's not okay. One, I'm actually gonna try to wave Jasmine over, or sorry, Miss Wolfheart over.
She's in the middle of.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah,
That's over
I
there.
guess I should also mention that you have to pay to participate.
How much was it for her to enter?
Next cohort's gonna.
Yeah, you need to lead with that,
back here in a
Gobert.
back.
Yeah, leave with it next time.
That's my bad. I'm sorry. It's just like 10 gold pieces.
Okay, so that's not the worst. Okay, I'm gonna take
if it was
29 off.
100, it'll be annoying.
I'm gonna take 29 off you for what you just had to pay to do that. All right, Wolfheart over here.
What? Okay.
I think do you have a spell of some kind you could put onto me? Maybe I can beat them out.
A spell.
Also, can you turn down your freaking music over there?
Fuck! I forgot to undelete it. I should have fucking deleted my screen. I should have shut down.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, do you have a spell of some kind that you can, well, give me to beat them out? Well, looks to Ren. How strong are you?
Decently strong. Star would probably be the strongest I ever saw, though.
If you'd like, I'd rather like my chance at it right now.
You want to go your chance naturally? Sure. I was going to go at it advanced.
Clara.
Don't worry about it. I think I have the situation handled.
Oh, if you don't get it, I'm going to throw a round.
I have not.
Istara, from the crowd, is going to start to walk up. Dispel magic.
Dispel magic.
Oh,
So, in particular, let's have a round of this, shall we? Third,
my
and if it's a magic item giving him a potion, it doesn't matter because they don't have a level, meaning it auto wins. So, bye-bye potion, and let's have a round of this, shall we?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Watch this kid still win.
Watch Bonnie still in the match.
I mean, unless his star rolled
Like, you
excessively
black
bad.
hair.
Are you paying the 10 gold? Okay.
Yeah, Istara will pay the 10 gold.
Sure.
Also, I heard the bang that you made when you put like slam your elbow down on the table. It's like, I heard that.
So
That was fun.
athletics 22.
Okay, let me see if they beat that. Nope.
Come on.
Alright.
on,
Okay.
Tyler.
Alright. So Astara, you start, and you are perfectly even.
even.
You are perfectly even.
Now, hold on.
You're
You
not
managed to
going
get a
one
22 as
way.
well?
Yeah, they did get a 22 as well, so you are perfectly even.
Okay.
They're giving it.
Are you gonna-
They're giving it. You're all like you are just deadlocked.
Istara's kind of like she's holding it and she's smiling like, oh, so you actually do have some talent without cheating.
So you're
Kind
like,
of saying under her breath.
deadlocked on the table.
Are they gonna contest again?
Yeah, let's do another contest just to see how it goes one way or the
On
other.
Tara.
I am rolling so bad.
29.
I may be a cleric, but I can bench press this town.
No, I expect that of you.
I'm like, Ren is scared of one thing.
I
I'm scared of one thing.
Okay, so
Oh god.
Then there's
you
Lorelai.
are slowly like maneuvering him down the table, but he kind of gets a second leg, starts pushing you back, and like you now are going back down towards the table. Like it's like an actual genuine like match here going on. Roll again, see if you are able.
How the fuck is he rolling so damn high, Coburn? What the fuck is this peasant boy? He does not have the strength pot.
I never said it was a
turn.
straight plot. I just said it was a
Well-
effects of the potion.
Well, he no longer is.
Yeah, the stone magic takes away the potion
I
effect.
know.
so-
I never said it was a straight potion.
And it's not a magic item. It's not. I think we're dealing with something else here.
We're just dealing with Gone. Gone's built different.
I mean, like,
Okay.
yeah,
I heard 2 dice rolls. That's the thing that's bugging me.
yeah.
Yeah, he has
There we go.
advantage.
I rolled.
Really
You did beat him before. Then rolled again to see he could beat that roll. He did. So like, basically, like yeah, like story wise, you were beating him, and then I rolled again, and now he's currently beating you. So I let you roll again, so you could beat him back.
Considering the little bugger was under a magic potion at the beginning, I don't have any shame of I'm going to at least. I'm going to guidance myself.
Okay.
I was gonna say I was gonna go up and do something to you. I was gonna go pat you on the shoulder and guidance you. Oh, Tara.
22.
All right.
Tara. Come on. I'm so upset.
I'll be fair. So like, yeah, he's still kind of overcoming you, Astara. I'm gonna roll one more time. He hasn't beat you just yet, so I'm not gonna like just say he just wins. So one last time, and we'll see how it goes. He's still currently beating you, but I'm gonna let you do one more just because I'm fair.
I'll guidance you this time.
Gotcha.
Oh, Tara. Your magic number
God.
22 today.
This is like that moment where it's just like, hey, weren't you always left-handed? Like,
I literally heard that. Why were you trying to arm wrestle with your right hand?
In fairness, I would like to point out 22 strike or 22 consistently, and anyone else in this party is near fucking impossible. By the way,
Oh no, I completely. It's justifiably fair.
Yeah, I'm
your
rocking
max,
8 strength.
your maximum is a 32. Like you're doing excessively well. So
yeah.
So slowly but surely, he does manage to finally put your arm on the table. It does.
Okay.
Yeah, he does win. It was a fight, but he does win.
You want to give me just a moment, lad? They're actually worth a challenge.
okay, no. I don't, before you do, because I'm gonna let you set up away from them. Because Ms. Wolfhart, may you please cast that second level spell on me?
Are you gonna go in with enhance
I
ability?
am
Is that what you're
hoping
doing?
you are thinking
Yeah,
of the same
that's-
spell I'm thinking of.
I'll click it for you. Yes, enhanceability.
Yes.
And you can give it to me because I actually do have athletics, but it's not great athletics.
This is a
Well,
roleplay
you're
moment.
definitely
Like,
getting
don't
full
like take it
strength.
too badly. This is just meant to just be kind of comedic fun.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! This is good. This is good.
The only part of me that's smidge annoyed is I'm max spec'd into this.
I know.
That's the part that's kind of peeving me.
It says cannot.
Okay.
You cannot maintain concentration on more effects.
This
It's
means that you
lingering
can.
stuff.
It's lingering stuff. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You're good.
Like we could.
Okay, yeah, there we go. You're currently enhanceability. You're good. Oh wait, no, I already clicked it for you. That's why.
Crap!
God damn it, Faraday.
I
It's
didn't
what-
know.
It's okay. We'll fix it up later.
Okay, it
Anyway,
works now.
so I have advantage on this, advantage on checks. I'll just go ahead and pay the 10 and like, all right. Honestly impressive. So why don't we give it a try here, kid?
Okay, roll athletics. You have advantage.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't roll shit.
Base 20.
Well, considering your shit rolls were being 22s, I doubt that, Cobard.
I mean, I could still roll low. Most of the time I've been rolling nothing but low.
Again, for it to be consistently beating a 22. Hmm.
I mean, it's a gag character, but yeah.
You take legs way too seriously, man.
No, it's just this is the one time it's like this character's meant to be I can break someone's spine, and it's like you just toss me aside like go fuck yourself. It's like
I didn't toss
fuck
you
off.
aside.
I have a kinda. I mean, it's like yeah, I could do a fight, but it's just like I literally have expertise in athletics for a fucking +12. Like I literally am the best person here for this.
I know.
You are, yes.
Well,
Anyways.
maybe like a legit fight here.
I'm
Like,
so upset that Mom beats this child.
Okay,
Honestly, yeah.
Alright.
let's just go. Let's go ahead.
Like, you was continue to contesting, or
I mean, okay, yeah, I'll continue to contest.
because he is currently beating you.
No, that's fair. I'm not the strongest of the party here. Yeah, no, I rolled. Damn, that's bad luck roll.
Yeah, he just slapped your head down at that point.
Okay. I just kind of take my hand off, like wave it a bit, like, oh damn, the kids are getting stronger every day.
No way, you
No.
lost.
Of course, I have a +3. I have base up on it. I have 10
Why?
strength.
Leave
I'm a-
Emmy alone. He's fine. He did a good job.
No way, honey. I can only go to a max of 23. I am not built for strength.
I think
I was doing
Come on,
that
man,
more
you
for the
got
fun
that.
of it.
the thing is, do I want to ask Wolfheart for enhanceability or not?
You can if you want
People
to.
guidance?
Well,
I'll ask
yeah, what's your athletics? +5? I mean,
+5. I'll take the guidance and enhanceability, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't click it again. Just
Don't cast it again because it was already
don't cast
twice.
it.
You
We'll,
can
we'll
just-
already just say it's on him. Don't cast
Alright.
it again.
All right, I'll
I
go
can
over
do the
there.
guidance.
All right.
No,
let's do this.
you're doing enhanceability.
No, I got guidance.
Oh, okay.
Guidance is
also
concentration,
and you
yeah.
can't concentrate on two things at once.
All right. So
So you
1d4 and advantage.
Yep.
Let's see how my opening is. Not great.
I'll
right.
have to see how well they do. Alright. Yeah, they just
Get
smashed
him
your
out.
hand through the tail.
Did they get
Damn.
now?
Yeah, they did.
What the hell?
It's
it
literally
just
two very strong boys
Yeah.
and an older man.
What? Are
who's-
these boys on steroids or something?
No, they're just anime characters. They're anime characters. They have
Ren's gonna
insane
fall
stat
out.
strength.
Oh my god.
Ren's just gonna fall back laughing.
You lost to a 7-year-old.
Okay, do you want to give it to do you want to give it to our strongest lady now? Who's doing her first go?
You had your fun. I've come back for round 2.
Oh god.
Like, fuck this noise.
No, to be honest, this makes
100% in the background. Everyone like Ren getting smashed through a table. Nobody in particular is allowed to do that but me. Fucking Jojo walks over, slams down, fucking menacing.
It's the,
She's ready.
it's the opposite hand from what you were using before.
Yes.
she does the
She was
opposite.
using her left hand previously. She's now using her right.
She's using the hand she uses the smith.
Laura's guidance is, aren't you right-handed?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
I was giving a
Okay.
handicap earlier, but now.
You're
Kind
doing
of.
it.
Your child.
You just have
I mean, listen, you got us invested in it, but some of us don't like to lose.
You got us invested in
In
gold.
fairness, a free diamond. I mean, yes. In this trying time of nothing, yes, please. Actually being allowed to be able to use and revivify, please.
I was also going to say in the background of this, I'm just going to stealth.
Okay, you're all stealth.
Yep, I'll go ahead and do that.
Why are you stealthing?
Lorelai, are you giving me guidance?
I have different
No,
reasons.
that's the whole. Oh, you were right-handed.
Anyways, so 28. I'm just going to disappear from sight real quick.
Okay, alright, where are you going?
Ren's
I'm going behind them.
Okay. Wait,
He's
you're
just still the
going, you're
same.
behind the kid?
Yes. Ah!
Yeah, I'm going behind the kids, yeah.
Ren is
Okay.
just standing there menacingly.
Basically.
Well, it's a child and Leorio.
It's gone, it's Killua and
Going and
Killua.
Leorio.
Once again, you are winning the first round. The was continue contesting. He wants to
Yes.
continue contesting, but yeah.
I want to continue to contest.
Okay, roll it in.
Natural 20!
Natural 20. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that means she wins.
Mac, or yeah, only two higher. So yeah, 34, natural
How
20.
should I roll this? I mean, it's a natural 20, but at the same time, you didn't technically beat it.
Nat 20 is an auto success.
I know, but you technically.
He can roll a 50. Here's the problem. AC of 1,000. Guess what? I nat 20. I still hit you.
Excuse
Doesn't
me.
matter.
They rolled higher than a 34 with a non-natural 20.
The non-natural 20, yeah.
I was gonna say, guys, again, earlier, was beating consistent 22s. like,
What is this kid?
this kid
mod?
Stink Squad is like probably a 60. I'm gonna be honest.
Which would be insane.
Can you roll one just so we can see what it is after this, Cobart? I want to see what this man's stat.
Like after this is done, we want to see exactly
Yeah,
what you're
okay.
rolling
Alright.
here.
For the purposes of D&D, technically, and how we have run everything till now, a nat 20 is still a success.
I know.
Irregardless of the
Success,
thing would fail.
It could be a trying success. It could be a difficult win, but it's a win nonetheless.
Yeah, alright. It is a difficult. I will say it's a win, but you still have to like literally.
Oh, Istara is very much at this point, like, she is fully
struggle.
serious of, like, she
you're-
wants
like,
this
your
diamond.
veins are popping. Like you're just struggling, but you are like you're just like.
Istara is feeling all of the pain of that casting, of that forbidding cast in her right arm right now, and she is trying her damnedest to push through it.
I was gonna say I'm in the background. I just hear like the clasping and clinking of her metal, just like grasping against her arm, just pretty much ready to bust out of it.
I'd honestly say you would see visibly, she's clasping so fucking hard right now that her gauntlet is starting to break.
Yeah, no. I literally imagine your left arm is grabbing the table and it's cracking.
Mm-hmm.
This is like at the moment where literally like you almost win, and then the cable just breaks under you, and you both just collapse onto the floor.
By the Lord's heavens.
It's just collapse.
Whatever divine fury gives you the fucking strength, little kid. Use it for good.
And then he goes on to play rock, paper, scissors in every fight.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Oh.
Okay, so we're just gonna. So we win. We get the diamond
Yeah,
necklace
you
now.
get a diamond.
Oh, a diamond?
Is a diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was a ring.
It's a diamond.
He
It's like
had said a few things, but I that's why I said originally the diamond.
It's a
Yeah.
diamond. But like, yeah, it's like a. I believe it's a diamond, from what I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like a
yeah.
large diamond, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a big rock. Yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, like, just because I was trying to make it like comedic and on theme with the show, hit like a +20 to its athletics.
Are you
Jesus.
kidding?
No, the kid's strong
Oh,
as fuck.
what a
Like,
fucking freak.
So this is how
non-private roll. We got to see what this is.
So I'm assuming it was something like this here, real quick. Imagine it was
Yeah.
something like that.
like, yeah, that's the reason why he's being usually 20s, is even with a little roll, he still had like 25, 26. And then that, like, when he crit, he had a 40, which is why it just literally just went to the fucking table.
Jesus.
So I guess my question now is, how much is the diamond worth?
Do you wish to appraise it?
Yeah. Patience can help me with that.
I
Oh,
swear
yeah,
to God, if it's like, it's worth nothing. What?
Honestly, that's in Leorio fashion.
That is a Leorio fashion.
It is, but I believe in the show it was.
It was
It
actually
was
it was
worth a chunk.
Like he's a
it was worth the chunk that he was
Even though
making
he's
back
a
money off the.
So I was right. It was a fake.
No.
No.
No, I was saying it as a joke.
We're joking
Oh.
around.
Technically, because the star does not have it, I will be using Patience's channel divinity, because he can do this. So he gains jeweler's tools to help appraise. He's kind of our everything man.
Yay! Can you imagine if Lorelai did that with her -1 and 1?
Alright, so let's see here. Oh, you're gonna use your jeweler's tools?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
Not this kid having a 50 in strength.
No, Gone's just built different.
That's just his modifier. That'd be a +50. Not plus.
He's a ranger.
I should have
That
thought
has
about
20
using enhanced ability on myself.
+20 in strength would be.
Okay, but you have to realize this. You have a 0, even giving yourself advantage.
Like Ren would not. Let's put it this way: Ren would not be able to beat them. Istar will barely beat them.
Yeah.
If we nat 20 them, we had the possibility of beating them.
You had to nat 20 every time,
I just
pretty
wanna-
much,
for fun.
and they had to nat 1 a ton.
For fun.
Also, that is a natural 20 for Patience with their
Okay, cool.
checking it.
Cobalt, give
Solid.
us our
That's what
luck,
Lorelai would've gotten.
please. Minna, please give us back our luck. Why do you gotta take
No.
it all?
I'm taking it all.
That is
I'm
all
taking
mine.
it all and running.
Take it all already.
And you can't stop me!
I was gonna say, well, all patience is next to you on that. Just that little
I
sprout
guess
that
I
walks
kinda
up
like
here.
what the three are doing, and they're just taking all the money and booking. Yeah, anyway,
Like they're taking all the money and just like, we're leaving now.
Yeah, we're just going. We're leaving. Congratulations.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got what they needed. Yeah. And that's kind of what I started. Is like in her seriousness. That's what's like. She was like, "Whatever you do, kid, use your power for good. Good lord."
Saving up money.
So,
Bit on Greed Island. It's fine.
so, Billboard, they had a ring, a necklace, and that diamond, right?
It's just a
There's
David.
It's just a diamond.
It's a David.
Okay, I thought someone mentioned a necklace.
Cobart had
already.
mentioned multiple things,
Yeah,
but it was a mislip of speaking.
It's a
It
diamond.
was just a diamond.
It's just a diamond.
yeah.
It is a diamond worth 5,000 gold.
Ooh.
5,000.
5,000.
Again, it was worth it. It was a serious chunk in the show.
Yeah.
No, it was worth a couple million in the show.
Which, in fairness, for gold pieces, yeah, that's pretty equivalent.
I mean, in the
Oh,
same
from-
point,
In comparison to the commoner, yeah.
So what's
That's
that?
the
10
same
revivifiers?
point, that's
That's a good chunk because it's 300. I think it's like a 300 gold diamond for
Yeah.
Revival.
Yeah.
So it's like 15 then. So around there.
technically yes.
like if you want to use it for Revivify, I don't. Think you can just be like, here's a diamond worth this much, chuck that much out of it. You have to literally like break it.
No,
apart
wait.
into those.
That's kind of why That's why I gave Patience his thing. I'm gonna have him with that check as well. Both appraise it, and he's going to break it down because he also knows the value of. Oh, we have nothing for bringing back our people. We're gonna just take care of that while he has it for now, and just do that.
So you can do that a total of.
And I will also remind you that Val has Revivify and Raise Dead, so she could do the 300 version and the
higher versions.
Yeah, the higher
I
version.
technically have the spell scrolls of those, so we can still do them without the material
the
cost.
500 gold version. So like, however you want to break it up, but yeah.
I mean, as great as Raised Dead is, it is a massive cost. I mean, let's see. I don't think we need 15 uses. I think that's maybe a bit excessive. I'd say we break it down.
Technically, in total, we can get 16 uses out of it.
16 and 2/3 uses.
Oh no, we can't get
Yeah.
2/3 uses, but yeah.
Is the total math. I'd say we break it down so we have definitively 10 uses of Revivify, and we break down a chunk to have some Raised Dead uses for Val.
Oh, we break it down that way. We would have 4 uses of Raised Dead, and the 10 for the rest.
Yeah, I think that's a fair split.
I'd agree.
I'll note that down then.
I was gonna say, if you did it the whole Revivify way, then you could also technically make a little diamond ring for your woman there.
Whoa. That is whoa.
Can still be done.
Whoa. You guys
I
together
don't
like
think we're
a week
at that
ago.
point yet. Jesus Christ.
I was saying, and I like to give it to her immediately, like a future thing.
Oh my fucking god!
It's just, like they just it's immediately like they just start dating. It starts just like, here's a fucking wedding ring. Here you go.
I mean, who says it had to be immediately?
The I would say no so bad.
That just
Yeah, I was gonna-
really creepy, really, really bad. Like,
Dear God.
That's a lot.
Oh my heaven, overlordly heaven, what?
What?
man. Anyway,
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, that's the shenanigans for today. Again, it's kind of meant to be like
That's
just some comedic. Yeah, that's just some comedic shenanigans for today.
Gotcha.
To be honest, if she somehow still failed, I was just gonna swipe it.
I figured that's how you saw
In
it.
fairness, he was very prone to that. The amount of times that lad had things just like very much like right behind him taking. Yeah.
Would have been fair. Be honest, if it was actually like diamond ring, a necklace, and then like the actual diamond itself, it was like, oh, I'm gonna swipe the 2 jewelry as well. They have money, they'll be fine.
Okay. For things of the day, for people, I think we're gonna just have the workers continue working on getting housing done.
Yeah, that is
Because
one of the big priorities
It
right
still
now.
needs to be done. If Val is willing to with Istara for today, I think we need to tackle, and we can use our spells to kind of get it done on the side. We need to tackle getting the chapel or for the church made.
I mean, you do have an extra pair of hands here.
We do. We have a couple of extra.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you want to do the church and some houses? Okay, I
Mhm.
just need to. All right, hold on. Let me get your current resources here.
Mm-hmm. I will also say, for time of convenience throughout the night, if Ren is okay with having assisted in it, we have converted the silver cages down into funding. That's what Istara would have been doing throughout the night with her rituals.
Okay.
So, for city funding, just for simplicity's sake, because of the total amount of pure silver cages, 60K added to city funds. 21,000 gold will be added to Astara for purposes of crafting the guard and us some new shit of whatever we feel like. So if there was any items that any of you can think of you would like to have or get, either DM it to me or let me know within RP stuff, because
Didn't
we've
you wanna
got
look
shit
at
to work.
Lorelei's belt.
I do, and we never really got an answer because of Gone. Coburg, what's your final say of it? I mean, I'd like to make one, but and I'm fine with the limitation of I can only ever do it once. But
Make a boat?
Get matching belt.
I would like to make a secondary belt of humankind,
Oh, that.
and we have plenty of resources and/or money that I'm willing to trade to do so.
We're also gonna just roll real fast for anxiety.
How much money are you putting into the town?
So town funding, 60K.
60,000? Okay.
Yes. Because that's also going to be part of that money is going to be for the fact of we need to start talking about the economics of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are not incorrect. We do kind of have to figure that out.
Okay.
No, I
Alright. Let me... Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright.
I will also say you do have a artificer here who is proficient in a lot of different tools, so you can also
That's
use
good.
her at will.
That's
But
good.
well, she does have
4 crafters now.
well, she does have like right tools for the job, but
Mhm.
currently on the set, like she's got thieves, tinkerers, smiths, leatherworks, and masons.
Gotcha.
Alright. Let's see here. And then, so you're going to build a... church.
Where are we putting the church?
Check.
Probably.
How many houses and what kind of houses are you going to be making? From what I remember, you guys just built like regular houses, right? Just 6 regular houses.
Yeah.
I feel like the church, being one of the safe spots, should be across the river.
So at least 24 people are currently housed.
Yeah, we've still got a lot more to do with those.
Yeah, I'm fine with the church because looking at the map of what we're kind of using as a guideline, I'm fine with the church ending up like over here.
I was thinking, yeah, somewhere over the river, because technically the church is usually seen as a safe haven, and that being the back of the village near the cave entrances and where the direwolves are, that's kind of a lot of protected spots.
Yeah. I think for housing, just because we're needing to do more effectiveness of time and efficiency with it, I think just for now, just standard housing. I mean,
What is standard? Whenever we
I just
can
need to
get.
know how many you're making.
well, I mean, it's for in the day. How many are we able to like allocate to build in a day if we put our effort to it? Is I guess the question.
In one day?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. A normal house. If you were to sign like 4 workers to it, you could probably get like a standard house set up in about a week. It doesn't really take very long to get a house built. Especially in these olden times, they don't take forever.
Yeah.
So, still going to be a course of several weeks to get several houses up.
Yeah.
Well, we did it faster with the other ones. Hold on, let me check abilities really quick and see how specifics of things, because I know I'm a channel
yeah.
divinity.
Yeah, if you're speeding it
not
up
as
and
much.
whatnot, that's fine. But like, yeah, it should. It's only gonna take like a week at most. For a house.
Okay, hold on. Within a 10-foot cube. So no, it would take multiple castings then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, if you assign like 9 people to a house and then have one person fabricate on it, you could probably have it done in a day.
I mean, one casting of fabricated day to get several houses, and then like the regular one over the week, but sped up.
I mean, in fairness, we can, if we have 9 people working on one, because I can cast 2 fabricates now. Val
So-
probably can cast 3 given her level.
Yeah, so we have 5 fabricates in total, plus we have the experienced workers on it. Generally, we could probably get a lot of housing done within the week's time. And for standard housing, we could probably get like maybe 1 or 2, depending on the amount of people.
Yeah.
I think you could probably get like either 5 done in a day.
In a
if you
day,
got
yes.
2 if you got 2, then you can definitely get like 7 done in a day.
Yeah, we can get about that. I mean, I don't think anyone else has fabricate besides you two.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, with how you work as like the thing, yeah, you can.
I
more
have
than
my
likely-
ritual, but that at best is taking care of like a wall at a time. And
If
that
anything,
that
I would
takes a full
say-
hour to do.
I would say the ritual more than likely is helpful for like the person doing the base houses before. Well,
Yeah.
so we have at least like
Yeah, because I could do like the framework to at least give them something that's like maybe isn't like it's not going to build a house, but at least gives them like, okay, here's a framework of a room that's worth upwards of 100 gold, and they can work from there, and at least would reduce the time.
more than likely we're gonna get a decent amount, like at least 5 to 7 a day. Plus, we can boost up on certain houses to get them done faster in the week, which is probably like 2 or 3 normal houses, and then end of a week you'll more than likely have like 35 done.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we need to tackle houses and we need the church. So I mean,
Well, but yeah, if you're gonna focus mostly on the houses, you won't really be able to fabricate maybe on the church. But that's
I mean, Istara can tackle that in the night because I can just use my ritual. I can spam it and just do that over the night and build the walls and that slowly myself.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because that's the other thing. Me and Ren don't have to sleep the full time, so we get like a 4-hour period that we get to do stuff.
Yeah, you too. Though Wolfheart can also help. She is not up
Nature-based.
too much. She's nature based and not too much on the building.
Hmm.
I mean, Sprocket here can be an excellent help in the just in the standard builds for right now.
I was actually going to ask for them since Istara seemingly is going to be busy otherwise.
To run the forge
I
and
have
offhand.
Yeah, because I have some crafting stuff I'd like to get done if Istara's going to
I-
be busy with her magics.
If it's gonna be like that, yeah, she can help as long as she don't mind her like taking over part of the workshop to do her own stuff as well.
I just need to know, all right, so you're doing 7.
Yeah.
So 7 a day for a week. I mean, how many does that knock out of the way? It's 2 people per house or per standard house.
No, it's more than that.
It's 4
It's
per
4?
equal per house.
So at the moment we have like what 24. So 6. We have 6 houses currently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's 24, and if we add, I don't know how
So
many more
we will have at the end of the week 39 houses, and that'll be most of the populace has housing from there.
We're doing,
And then
we're doing 7 a day, right?
7. So 7 a day. Actually, no, we would probably be over the
We'd have,
amount
closer
per
to,
houses.
we'd have over 50. We'd have like 61. It's 49.
Oh.
It's 7 a day for a week. That's 50. That's 49 houses right
So
there.
That would be.
But-
Yeah, and that gets us pretty close to what
55.
we're needing. Yeah, because that 49 alone would get us to 196, which would cover the remaining population.
Which, in the offside, if people require manners and stuff, we'll just tear down the extra bit of housing and then reshape and get that fixed over,
We
fabricated
also
again.
need houses.
We also have spare land because I figured we're kind of building this way over,
Yeah.
And this way, we still have all
So,
of this area looking at the guide of, like, we could do
have to
royal stuff here
ask
and there.
you if you're converting anything into wood and stone, because you don't really have enough wood and stone for any of these builds. Like, you have a... Yeah, actually, yeah. You have enough wood to maybe build 3 more houses. But, yeah.
I mean, Istarno will convert, I guess, as necessary. From...
Money.
Yeah. Because that's all we really got for resource excess right now, because our stone hasn't come back in for a bit. So it'd probably be coming out of the funding.
I mean, even still, like, it's gonna work. We're gonna work through the funding a bit, but hey, in the end, we're gonna be able to get stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll probably do it that way then. So it'll be just basically converting fully from the gold, and then we'll use a bit of our resources as necessary, but trying not to... I'd say we're going to try not to go too much lower on the stone or the wood.
Okay.
By the way, I was gonna say in current technicality, now we have 2 people who can start making potions in town too.
Yep.
That being myself and Namissa.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. We have the blacksmith in there, Malos, Ren, Patience. So that's 4. Stark can't be in there. Pen, did you say that Thalion has smith stools?
Oh yes, they would. Yes, they would have gotten.
Okay, so
5.
let's see
Okay.
here. Alright, okay. So, okay, how much wood are you going to buy, then, is the question.
Okay, so it's 700 wood, stone, and gold per building, yeah?
For the houses, just for the houses themselves.
Yeah.
The church is 400 wood and 600 stone.
Mm-hmm.
So you need at least 1,100 wood for both of for the 7 houses and the church.
Okay, so 1,100 wood. I mean, I'll convert it from the gold.
Okay, so 1,100 pieces of wood. All right. So, all right. All right.
Yeah, most of those are gonna have to wait till we have other stuff done, so I can't really do much with the blacksmiths for now, thinking on it.
And 400. Okay. And then for stone, you need 1,300 things of stone.
We'll also be converting that. Yeah, I'll also go ahead and convert that out of the money. In fairness, I would also imagine with resource supply, if we had like converse or be able to talk with Emanon of like plans of building, some of this I imagine would already be prepped. Because I don't know if I would fully 1-to-1 just turn it fully from silver to money. It might have, a chunk of this might have just been made into resources for the town already with the Star's transmutation or transmutation.
It's all good. I just need to know what you're doing with it, so I can keep up with all that. Okay, all right. And then where are you guys putting it?
Probably it's 7 more housing, right?
Yeah.
I'd say kind of 3, and then or 3 on 3 on each side, and maybe we add like a 4th house right there.
start with the church.
And that will bring us down to 153 homeless. 7 houses as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we total minus what we just made. We need to, let's see, hold on, because 7 off of this. Yeah, in total we need to make 38 more houses to get everybody covered.
Alright, so where would you like to put the church?
The church, probably over here.
I don't see.
Other side of the river.
Other side of the river? Oh,
Yeah.
over here? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Alright, no problem.
Because it's kind of supposed to be like, as Avik was kind of pointing out, it is typically seen as like a safe haven, and deeper in the city makes a little bit more sense for a safe haven. Yeah, we might have to open up a second mining operation for stone, like maybe over here at some point.
It goes fast.
Well, just so we have a little bit more like burst of surplus, because this money isn't going to last us forever.
And then
I thought we were better on supplies than we were.
right. So, and houses. And I'll let you. You are free to do as you please while I'm getting all this set up.
Mm-hmm.
Ren is just helping out throughout the town, helping the party as well as just the town and stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to do side projects at the moment, but a lot of it requires actually starting not to be busy with building, unfortunately, because I've realized
so-
a lot of stuff I want to make.
Where
I
are
need
you
to
putting
get into.
houses?
I think for now, 3 more on this side, 3 more on the other side, and we'll add 1 more on the main road that we have so far off the bridge. The good news is getting the church up is going to raise her happiness by 10.
I mean, yeah. Do we actually know what our current set of stats are for happiness right now?
It was at 60. We were previously at 70, but it got lower because people were they were in contempt with the lack of housing and the wolves and all that. So I mean, hopefully soon that should be going naturally back up. Because I know it was a debuff because they were not happy with the current circumstances, but we are actually addressing it now. Plus, than the church.
I mean, in a sense, yeah, we got food, we got the increase in water, and food is so.
More housing is
Money.
being worked on. We've got a church now. We've got a place for the wolves.
Yeah. We've got pretty much those 2 set handlers, mainly just getting housing. Then we need to properly set up defense along the actual tower or actual walls. So we don't have what happened last time.
Yeah.
For the past several months of just random armies appearing at our doorstep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess to ask for party-wise, is there any items, gear, or anything you'd like to have made from Istara from funding stuff?
Uh, yes, we,
of humankind.
I guess curious.
Look,
as-
I was already trying, and I still haven't got an answer for Gerber.
I would
Yeah,
say,
come on!
I say no.
No, not even one copy?
I mean, you got a
So-
pretty good chance of getting it from the rolls. I mean, it's not really that. like-
That's valid. I can't deny that aspect. It is like in a pool of 29 items, one of them is that belt.
All right, so next level up, I'm rolling only that.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, yeah, it's like you literally have a 1 in 29 chance of finding that belt, and I mean, considering what it fucking does, it's pretty damn worth trying.
Yeah.
I was telling Penn earlier that Lorelai probably picked it up because she just thought it was a cool looking belt.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the magic. She was like, oh, it's sick. That's
So
nice.
for items, then, since I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Crowbird, Griffin Saddleback is also not allowed for me direct crafting. Yes.
For direct crafting?
Yeah, for like if we have excess money and could put time to craft it, can direct craft.
I mean, I don't really have
If no, it's
price for
fine.
anything of those items. If you want to make something that has a price, I will allow that. How's that? Because I'm not
I
gonna sit
probably-
here and like guesstimate how much each of these.
Gotcha.
items cost.
So, in other words, basically, base D&D items. Let's just go
Basically,
simple.
the
then. If
items,
you're
anything from like, really honestly, anything from the Wanderer's Guide, it's fine because most of those items have prices, and I think the other thing has prices too. I can't remember which one.
we could also just use our general for base crafting item stuff of like if it's a default D&D item, if it's an uncommon,
Yeah, the
upwards of 500 gold. If it's a rare, like I think you had said you jumped the price up to 300 or 3,000 so that they actually
3,000.
sell for something.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
sell for something.
So
Like, that's just me, like, just say, like, hey, like, I don't want to sit here and, like, try to guesstimate how much these items are worth.
no, and I get that, but we can use that as a baseline for some gear because we need something.
Melinda's Guide to Magical Marvels are also priced, so you are free to craft some of those items. Because they do have prices for those.
Wait a minute to genuinely answer your question.
I will say at the moment, you wouldn't be really able to craft anything beyond rare at the moment.
That's fair. In fairness, all we've made up till now is rare. So
Yeah.
that's probably that was gonna say like right now the limit is for time wise because I mean yes we now have a lot of blacksmiths so we can shrink the time but the problem is like the funding. Also we still want to give the guard some stuff so we have a little
so
bit
you
of playroom.
have at least 3 potential things you can kind of pull from.
So okay, let me really quickly for stuff for the lists. Which other modules?
It's the Melando's Guide to Magical Marvels. And then it's the
You just put those books in like the books channel so we can look at the items.
Okay. Do they specifically have to be from that one?
no.
Okay.
The
No,
other-
it's either that one, base D&D stuff because of our pricing system, and then the
right,
third
and
one
then
was
Wonder's Guide to Merchant. Merchants
I have-
and I can't.
I think I have
Merchants and
two.
Magic, yeah.
I have two that would definitely be of help.
yeah. Feel free to DM me those.
Yeah, sure. Well, I know one's attunement, one's not, and I'll take a look at Saddleback here, see if there's anything I want to swap around for.
I just want a +1 bow.
I was already kind of thinking of that, or like getting you +1
Were you?
bow and
Okay,
+1 short
look at that.
swords.
Great
Yeah.
minds think alike.
I mean, I'm already on my +1 weapons right now and shields, so I'm okay.
I'm working with basic.
Well, yeah, you need the upgrade for sure.
I do.
Yeah.
I remember one of the requests from Ren, so which I'll be looking into, and I think I have an idea of one actually.
Yeah,
The
just
funny
anytime-
thing from that one is they literally have freaking items that are called like with Umbra's name in them.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I didn't roll an anxiety thing for today because of the. Am I attuned to the belt? Yes, I am.
Yes, does
I wake up with.
Oh, it's any of these. Oh, okay. I've looked at some of these before. Okay. Oh shit! The Runewalker boots are in here. Ooh.
You know what, Midnight? You're fucking you. You probably know what Ren could use better than I could.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
So Griffin's up. So basically, base D&D, Griffin's saddlebag, and the Wanderer's Guide to Enchanted stuff. I assume.
So default magic items: Melando's Guide to Magical Marvels, Wanderer's Guide to Merchants and Magic. Those are the
Gotcha.
ones that we can physically make, without needing to like deeply study them.
So Melando's, Griffin's saddlebag, Wanderers, and the base. set.
Griffins, if we can find a good price reference for that, because Cobra didn't say inherently no. It's just we have to find something to give us a good price range for those. Granted, I'm gonna be honest, Cobra, looking at a lot of Griffin stuff, we could probably just lob Griffin with the default, because a lot of them honestly aren't that fuck busted. A lot of them actually are pretty well balanced. If that sounds fair to you.
Okay. I mean,
Because most of the stronger items are all like, oh yeah, you have this really strong effect, but it comes at the cost of you can only use it so much. And then once you're out of it, you're out for the day. Okay, so I'll take a look at that on the side and start getting some stuff marked up for the party.
alright. So the houses are fine where they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6, and then the 7th one would be
12.
yeah, we'd be at 13 right now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Alright. 17 you're putting here?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there is Umbra's items. Lol.
Lol.
You know, the funniest thing is looking at the items that they are, honestly, these could be things from him, genuinely.
Some of them, yes.
Okay. Alright. I'll have to. Okay.
Okay, well, none of us can use any of these because this is barbarian only.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make that because that's very rare. Honestly, most of these I can't really make because they are very rares. I could make an Azure Heart runestone for somebody, but it is expensive, so it'd probably just be one.
Yeah, because that is actually what that is actually what Viola has.
Mm-hmm. And it's pretty
Oh
decent.
yeah.
But it is
It's honestly
expensive.
It's expensive, but it's very good.
Okay. That is how many people get housed, how many people you have currently still homeless.
So, Minna, these are the two immediate ones that I sent your way. I'm currently just looking through the rest of these lists here.
There's a good chunk of Griffin Saddlebag stuff that we might want to consider, because I know there's actually a shield in there that I just thought of that I might want to get for Ren, because I don't think it's attunement.
I might also just give you one of my items already that I have and just upgrade it to the next tier. Which basically just means upgrading it from leather to studded leather.
That is also something we can do. In fairness, for armor, keep in mind, a good chunk of our shit I might be looking into getting made into adamantite. It's just, for this initial batch, considering the one thing we'd not ask is how long this process would take us. That's like, yeah, we could get a good chunk of these in a day, but if we're continuing this process, I don't know if we're going to be making 7 a day, because Istara would like to be able to make some stuff for her people to defend and better equipment. So she would need actual some time, because to do the adamantite treatment, she needs to be able to actually use her ritual to make adamantite bars. So that takes up her ritual. The fabricate's fine. We could still do that, and that only takes 10 minutes, and that doesn't really take too long. But I do need her to be actually able to be freed up for her ritual to start doing the adamantite stuff, and then she also needs to be free to work on transmuting an item to another item for her stuff I was thinking for herself.
Tara's gonna be hustling.
Uh-huh.
Basically.
I mean, the good news is it wouldn't take us much long or lengthwise, because literally most of it could just be done pretty quick because of how many blacksmiths we have if we go put the full workforce on it.
So you were thinking of a shield for Ren?
Yeah, I was. It's in Griffins. Definitely not like a permanent thing, but it would be like, hey, here's actually like a special shield that has like a decent property attached with it.
Yeah, again, it does still take time to craft any of these things.
Oh, I know. That's why we have so many fucking blacksmiths now, to reduce that to a piddling of time. Ye old medieval forge press.
I think you have, like, what, 3?
Oh, buddy, you are so cute. No, we've upgraded with all the people we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, I think we're at... let's see, hold on. Before Pen, you start pinging. Hold on. Hold on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 people now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 blacksmiths now. So, very fucking quick. Uncommons can be made within, like, the hour.
So, I'm curious, Minda, were you thinking of giving him, like, the Forge Work Dragon Shield or something?
No, I think it's deep in the list on the first one. I think it's called, like, the Overshield.
Yeah, I was thinking that one because it has basically reactionary effect to basically cast a Gout of Flame, making the person make a DC 15. On a fail, it's 3d10 damage and it ignites them. And until they take an action to douse the fire, take 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of their turns. Successful, it takes half as much and doesn't ignite, and it's a once per day thing.
It's alright. Where is the one I was thinking of? Let me see. No, I can't make that. That one's too rare. Yeah, Overshield. Okay, so we're holding this large shield. It's a +1 shield. This bonus becomes a +2 when you have any amount of temp HP. While you have temp HP, the shield glows. Additionally, you can channel the heroic resolve within the shield as an action to give yourself 1d8 temp hit points that basically last for the day. So it's 1d6 plus 8 temp HP, and it's a once per use per day. It's non-attunement. So A, it would make him tankier. B, while he has the temp HP, it's a +2 shield. When he's out of temp HP, it's a +1 shield, and it's an uncommon. So it wouldn't take a ton of money. It has a pretty good effect. It makes him tankier, and it's non-attunement. So even if he does find a better shield down the road, if he gets full up on attunement stuff, he can swap back to this one, and it's still something he can use because the non-attunement aspect.
next level, this will essentially be a +2 and +3 respectively.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at this one previously. It's like, oh shit, it's not attunement. It gives you temp HP. Like, minimum, that's 9 temp HP. Like, that's decent.
Mind you, I mind using an attunement slot on.
Oh, I figured for you being a shield boy, but still, for a fallback item, if you surpass this one down the road, which hopefully we can find you a better shield, but as a current, like, hey, this is something quick, and you would have it now.
I think I might have found a plate of armor for Rin.
Better than adamantite?
Not better than adamantite, but
And
it's
I
got...
don't know if we want to consider it, because I'm going to tell you right now, pretty quickly we can pump out adamantite armor for the party.
Okay, the reason I will say with this,
I am gonna have to say no on that.
on pumping out adamantite,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair.
you've already agreed that I can do it. That is the only thing. Because, literally, I can transmute my metals into adamantite bars and then craft it. I can't auto-make it. I do still have to do skill checks. But...
I mean,
You
gotta
have
make
approved
it
the fact-
anyway, Like,
Well, there's a reason I asked initially when we started, hey, can I with... That's why my literal forging notes, like, I have the prices of... It's 21 gold pieces per pound of adamantite.
I
Per
will,
bar.
I understand. Let's say.
Because in fairness, Cooper, I do get that, you know, you don't want us to get super stacked. At the same time, our jobber squad is not going to survive if you keep throwing shit like that at us every time we have to level up. Because we have nothing. And we also need something to offer for trade for our town right now, and we kind of have nothing.
So, yeah, the one I was looking at here, Min, was basically it. Ren, what's your strength score currently?
15.
Okay, yeah, then you couldn't wear this even if you wanted to.
Well, I had a thing in mind for that, but like again, that's kind of more deeper in the cave. You have to explore that a little bit more. You find that, but like,
I mean, we're gonna be sticking around here for a decent bit to build up, so more than likely we're
Yeah.
gonna explore more into the cave anyway.
but yeah, there is a specific resource in there that you can find for like trading purposes. You just have to find it.
But,
But back to okay, so
I mean, adamantite wouldn't be hard to produce in the sense of that, because it is really uncommon.
So, yeah, then, if you didn't do a +1 bow for her,
Mm-hmm.
you could technically make the kinetic bowstring, which basically put the kinetic bowstring on the first range attack you make on each of your turns using this weapon strung this way. The item has twice its normal range, and on a hit, it deals an extra 1d, an extra die of damage.
I mean, that's okay.
It's not. It's a good for a rare, but it's not like the best. But it specifically says it can't be to a non. It can't be attached to a magical bow. It has to be to a non-magical.
And you said the very first part is like once a turn, yeah?
Yeah. So first range attack you make on each of your turns.
Yeah, for a rare, that's not great.
It's not great, but hey, it's there.
I'd rather just try making a +2 bow at that point, because then it's +2 every shot. It's +2 every shot.
I think a +2 bow is like very rare, isn't it?
It's rare.
Is it?
It's rare.
+3 is the very rare.
I would like.
Oh, I guess if you're gonna be +2ing, I guess you could do the same to my blade as well.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. It's like I'm trying to think of cost effectiveness right now, because like we have stuff we can make, and we have a little bit of specialty with transmuting, but because I can make a smidge of mithril and a smidge of adamantite, but it is still expensive to do so.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to say code word, I can't. It's just it's like I did specifically ask at the beginning. It's like, hey, can I use my ability to transmute for that? And that's why I asked for the price originally.
Right. I just require like maybe some sort of specific special material for you to make it. That's all.
All right.
Because it's meant to be like a rare, special like material. Which is why it's kind of.
I mean, I get where you're coming from. My only problem is with my skew of things in the game of it's uncommon.
This is
uncommon. Yeah, it's like that's kind of the only thing. It's like, I mean, if it gave me like, yes, your con is now set to 20, and you gain 3 resistances of your choices. Yeah, sure, I 100%. It's just crit immunity, bud. Like, it's not even attunement. It's an uncommon item that just does a thing. Like, I'm getting the same sense of the Sentinel shield here. It's like, I get you don't want us to overstack, but also you keep throwing shit at us that's TPK worthy, and we have nothing right now. So I'm just responding to the shit you're throwing at us of, let's get good equipment. Okay, we have a way to do so.
Hey, Midna.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you if you can make a rare for the trainee?
Okay, what did you have in mind?
My trainee.
Oh, your trainee?
Yeah, my Nemissa. I was thinking, Mezzo's crossbow. Basically, this crossbow was once belonged to a savage gambler. Scoring a critical hit on this bow doesn't do double damage, and when you roll a 1 on the attack, it's made with the weapon jams and can't be used again until the end of your next turn. Target that's hit with this weapon, it takes 3d4 damage instead of its normal. When you hit with an attack using this weapon and roll 3 of the same number on the damage die, using the matching numbers to determine what effect occurs on the table below. When it happens, the target takes an extra 1d6 piercing damage as well. And you can get a magical effect that either goes, if you get all 1s, you re-roll one of your weapon damage die, even if it's a matching number, you must use the new roll. Get a 2, your next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Number 3, target has disadvantage on attack rolls it makes until the end of your next turn. And number 4, if the target is a hostile creature, 30 gold pieces magically appear at your feet.
I mean, okay.
I just think it's a cool specialized crossbow that would be funny for a rogue to use. Yes.
Okay. Just message me it in the thing and show me where it is, and then just leave a mark of what thing it is.
Okay. Well, anyway, anything else you guys wish to do for your day? I already got houses and your church set up. I'm sure Star wants to go ahead and start making some stuff.
Yeah, Star will start crafting stuff in the background.
How did the guards do with their longbows? Are their bows, are they okay, or do they need a little work?
They're strength based. They have decent decks. Keyword decent being the same as Leon with a bow. So I mean, it's workable, but the big thing was, like I was gonna say, a lot of the javelins we got, I'm gonna probably gift to our basic.
Give to them as
right
much as you hate javelins.
I mean, they're serviceable and they're better than their bows in the sense that they get to use strength with it.
Yeah.
And it's at least a decent thing. It's just, I wish they were better. You're not incorrect there, but it's workable and it is better for them. And they can still keep their bows for long shots, but...
Oh, you guys are right. I did get 4 items. I did give one of them to Meadow. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Okay, so we got 28 from the total endeavor. We've got 5 basic guards. So I'll say for a 12. Let's see.
How many are there? How many guards are there?
We've got 28 javelins, and we've got 5 guards.
But how many guards?
5 main ones.
There'd be 3 left over.
Okay.
If that helps you. 5 to each, and then there's 3 left
5
over.
to each. we'll do that for now. I'll give 5 to each. And Ren, did you want any of the javelins?
There's 3 left over.
I mean, I already have some.
Would you like more?
You know what? Sure. I have
You
one.
get 3 javelins.
I'm up to 7.
Hey. Let me see. And then let me go to the
I'm
cards.
probably working on Meadow. She's probably working on training Meadow.
And so I'm like, I
Because
cannot.
she almost died.
Okay, let me get the javelins for them. Okay, each of the guards now have 5 javelins.
Okay. Alright, well, what's the first item you want to make?
Okay. Uno memento while I'm
I mean,
thinking
I'll
of
say you
stuff.
can maybe make one item that's a rare quality a day of all your blacksmiths.
Let's see the time crunching of what we've got for that, because I can check my notes for that. Let's see.
I think normally
Because we have a time frame.
Yeah.
So rare. Let's see. So rare would be 10 weeks by default. However, every person cuts off half the time. So, Istara being the crux, we've got 7 blacksmiths total. So, let's see. It'd be 2 weeks, so 14 divided by... Okay, so if we have the entire blacksmith force working on it, a rare takes us 2 days. And that is only assuming we're doing 8 hours
right.
per day.
So one day makes such a sense because 16 hours.
Well, no, because it's still the time cut. We would so technically no, because if we're doing 8 hours a day, technically it would be 3 days, unless me and Ren put in double time over the nights. Because yeah, it's like 2 full days of work that is needed. So we would still need to do like 48 hours, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's 2 full work days, technically, it is still 2 days. So math gets a little weird there. And my brain's a little too tired from getting smushed of can't make shit with shit, even though we have other things. So, yeah. So it's just 2 full days for a rare, but that would require everybody. Let's see. So 2 days for a rare. Let's see. So Avic's you've got your stuff. Your first one, Avic, remind me, that is a rare, yeah?
No, that is actually an uncommon.
Oh, it's uncommon? Okay.
Well, both those 2 are uncommon.
Okay.
The other 2 are rares.
Gotcha. So those 2 might be getting delayed a smidgen. But I will copy those and paste.
The second 2 are actually going to my NPC, to my trainee.
Mm-hmm.
I might put one more thing for her, but I just got to take a look through, a quick look through these magical items, see what I can do here.
Well, we could probably work on that for the week if needed.
Mm-hmm. I know a simple one because it wouldn't take nearly the same amount of time. Just so that it frees up shit for Astara, and I was kind of thinking of it anyways. Since I literally cannot use the spear I got from the fight, or the Dragon Edge spear I have, I'm gonna convert that into another rare weapon, if that is fine with you, Cobird.
Okay, what are you gonna turn it into?
Sunblade.
A Sunblade?
Yes.
Uh,
And that is on D or Foundry. I know it is.
Okay. Gold.
If Val is interested for it, I am also using the rare weapon to convert it, so no cost. Hooray! I'm trading a thing for a thing.
So what is it you're getting rid of?
The Dragon Edge Weapons Spear Rare.
Okay.
Because I literally can't use it.
Alright, Sunblade. Okay.
Yep. If Val would like it, I'm willing to give her the Abjurer's Gilder, because it's really good. I just don't know if there's anything she's wanting to trade in return, or what. However we want to handle that.
I mean, I don't know if she has anything willing to trade.
Yeah.
Everything she kind of has, she kind of wants to keep.
I mean, if she can't trade anything, I mean, Astar's willing to do kind of a, like, either just good graces and or, like, you know, you don't have to give me a gift now. If you can work on something if needed. Just, this is, since you did help out protecting in the middle of the night, and this could help, because it's, again, really fucking good for a wizard.
The only thing that she might be able to give you would probably be her crystal ball, because it really doesn't need it as much, but like
That's
it
fine.
wouldn't really be much of a trade because that's a very rare item.
It's all good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give her the Abjur's Gilder.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's buffed a little bit in that she can now take off shield and prepare another spell, and when she does use shield, she, for that turn, has a second reaction she can use for something else. But she has to use shield first to do that.
I have added.
Yep. Let's see. Loki, could you make Ren an Arc of Ignis? I mean, I could, Ren, because that, honestly, it's pretty good. Just keep in mind, Leon did have a specific thing that was buffing it, so your version would be the normal, like, hand axe, like, 20 to 60 range.
That is fine. I just want something with, like, okay range where 20 to 60 is perfectly fine. It has returning. That's what I really want.
Yeah.
I can find something to buff it later on.
Okay. And I guess I'll say the second thing, because it would take way less time. Uno memento for stuff on this. Okay, let's see. So, no, that's the wrong tab. I need the notes. Where are my notes? Artisan blessing notes. So, crafting time for a common is a week. So, 7 divided by, we'll say 5. So 35 hours. What if we did the full 7? Or, let's see, hold on. So it'd be 7, so 3.5. Then what's 2? 3.5. 2, 3 would be technically 1.7. Or let's see, no, 3.5 down to half, so it'd be 1 hour or 1 day and 2 hours. Then half of that. So it'd be half a day would be 12, so plus 1, so 13. That'd be 4. Then half of that would be 6.5. Then half of that would be 3.25, and then 7, it'd be 1 hour and... So basically, so I'm not going down a rabbit hole. In an hour and a half, we can make uncommons.
Nice.
Damn.
But we have to have literally everybody doing that.
I mean, yeah, if you want to, you can technically do that.
So then, for simplicity's sakes, I think for the evening, so long as everyone else is fine with it, which granted, Malos, considering he's kind of staying here free labor of the sense of, you know, hey, I've gotten paid via my weapon, and otherwise I'm just hanging out for now while I'm getting my own shit settled and I get my own place here eventually, until I feel comfortable enough to actually feel like fighting and defending this place. So my services is to assist you there. Patience, honestly, because it's kind of part of the training with Istara. I don't think he'd mind. Ren, I know you're fine with it. Thalion, I'm unsure, and Spriggenbrock, I'm unsure, but it is also helping protect the town.
Italian's fine with it.
Oh yeah, I see the overshield you're talking about here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's actually decent.
it's pretty good for non-attunement.
Mind you, I'm sure we should go really high levels. That shield, any like +2 shield becomes a +6.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that it's... Yeah, I think that's going to be what I do. So, I'll just say for simplicity of the night, so I'm not taking forever with this, since we get some stuff done for the night.
Mm.
I will be working on 2 +1 short swords for... let's see, hold on. I'll be working on 2 +1 short swords for Lorelei. I will be working on an overshield for Ren, a cloak of Elvenkind, and a pair of gloves of thievery for fucking Eminon, and for Wolfheart. There's not too many crazy good druid items, is the thing.
I more wanted a bow, but I'll take the short sword.
Oh, I was gonna say brain is scattered right now. Sorry. I was gonna say 2 +1 short swords because the reason I was gonna do is I was gonna get you one of the higher ones. I was gonna say we're gonna do a rare for your bow.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I just want to make sure your short swords are also good because you will need those in a pinch.
Yeah.
I think actually with the +1 short swords, specifically for Lorelei, just because at that point you are kind of in the fray. The 2 +1s for her would be from Griffin's the spiteful weapons, so they'd be spiteful +1 short swords. And then, yeah, I'll think of something for Wolfheart because I know that's gonna be tricky because she's already kind of full up on attunements. So honestly, maybe just upgrading your Moonsickle for now.
Probably best if we did.
Yeah.
Alright, I just need to ask Rav if she's putting on those gloves.
What gloves? Oh, the bracer?
Yeah, the bracers.
Yes.
Okay.
I was attuning to them while they were building houses.
I got you.
Umbra pops up.
Well, it could be a fae, plant, or forest spirit of any kind. But yeah.
You know, the
I
funny
just get a
thing
little
is,
worm on my boot.
you joke about that. He would be around.
He would be around.
You would be
like-
jealous.
And he's a tricky fuck that likes to go many places. Umbra might not be Stitch might not be the only person Umbra's messing with. Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, he'd definitely be a fair bit younger.
I mean, there was certainly a fae also earlier that's fucking around this town. So
Uh-huh.
he would also pop up. But, like,
Mm-hmm.
roll me, yeah, just roll me like a D100 there, little giraffe.
But
At 35. Oh, you had Mano do it? Okay.
Yeah, it's just who
Oh,
she was
I didn't
selected
mean for
on.
her to do
I
it.
know. 35. Okay.
No, you're not a main character. You're a side character.
Rude.
Let's see here.
The silence is scaring me.
Is it better that I'm Loki hoping you get Umbra?
I really want Umbra so bad.
It would be really funny.
I'm also
Because,
terrified.
oh boy, things would not go the same if it was him.
Oh, do I still have to roll my anxiety thing? I don't think I did that.
No.
You did not roll it, so roll your anxiety.
Yeah.
Is it a D2?
It's technically,
It just
For-
says 50-50.
I'd say roll a D100 below 50. Because
Is
I've always,
existential crisis?
yeah, below 50, existential crisis. Above 50, you're fine.
Oh, I thought of something so funny if I fail. Hold on. Damn it.
You're fine.
Just go, Tara. I'm gonna die one day before you. We know that, right?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, man. Really? After what happened?
What?
Oh, my God. I don't know if I
What?
should.
What?
What?
Oh, this is the whole fucking deer incident all over again, I swear.
The what?
The deer
It's the
incident.
whole the deer incident.
Oh,
The
dear.
deer incident.
I'm missing context.
Oh, you don't need context. Don't worry.
Just, yeah,
It's so much funnier without context.
Jeff and Amy knows.
No,
They know.
no, don't speak of it.
Yeah. The deer.
We had to get the deer home somehow.
The deer incident.
I have a lot of incidents in D&D.
I'm noticing. And a lot of them are all baffling.
That and chick. The warg. Are we counting the warg as an incident?
Okay, so
Yeah.
the only person that sees this, by the way, is Lorelai. Nobody else will see this.
Not even June because she's connected to me? Shit.
Nope, just you. You're the only one wearing the bracers.
Uh-huh.
So, like, you're technically the only one that can see it. So, you
I mean,
see...
yeah, they can choose who it reveals itself to.
Yeah. You see a majestic imperial stag with fully, it looks to be like 50 hands tall, bearing a rack of antlers with at least 24 points. I don't know why it says 50 hands. It should be like 50 feet tall.
50 feet.
Yeah.
No. 50 hands. That's how they measure horses and all that.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's how they measure horses.
Alright, well, alright.
Gotcha.
50 hands tall. The stag seems to wear, it looks like a collar with a gold signal around it. You see escorting it is also seems to be a harem of at least 20 does of similar size. And a herd of much smaller, normal size heart and hind kind of just trail behind it. The ground beneath this creature seems to grow more verdant, lush, and it seems to be covered in what looks like fresh growth as you just kind of walk across it.
Does it? I probably can't tell. I don't know if with the braces I can tell. Let me read them really fast. I don't think I could tell if it's fae or just a spirit. I don't know.
You could probably do a check to see if you can tell the
Yeah, I'll
difference.
do a check. What would that be? Would it be nature?
I mean, for the 3 involved, probably, yeah. Looks to
It's a
Cogard.
Fey creature, so I guess technically arcane, right?
Oh shit.
I mean, Arcana or nature, I mean,
Yeah.
Fae tend to be more whimsical and they are more akin to nature. But it is
So what
however
I'm
you want.
hearing is nature.
Yeah, nature, I'd say probably makes sense. But yeah, something, I guess, akin to like this. Like it's just very big stag with like a lot of horns all over it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's approximately 16 feet 8 inches.
28.
28. Okay, what are you
Yeah.
trying to ascertain from this thing?
I mean, just honestly, Lorelai's like, what the fuck is this thing? To be completely honest. Like, she's not sure if it's a fae, or if it's a spirit, or if it's just a deer with bitches.
It's just a deer with bitches. With a 28, you can ascertain that this deer is a deer belonging to the one known as the Fae Queen.
The Fae Queen?
Fae Queen.
Got
Damn.
it. That's sick as hell. That's a cool ass name.
And the deer will approach you and start to like telepathically communicate with you.
What? I can't hear you.
It'll start like
Well,
basically
probably-
talking to your head into your head.
Basically, yeah, the way that the other telepaths in the groups.
No, he cut out for me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you cut out for me big time. It was probably my headphone, to be completely honest, because she's almost dead.
I gotcha. Basically, what the deer is doing is like it's basically just talking to you in your head.
Okay.
And yeah. Hold on. You know what? Okay. Excuse me, dear madam. I see that you are the bearer of the braces of the Lilland. I ask that you, if you can, put some time and aid us in a very serious matter. Great.
Hi. Nice to meet you too. Didn't know these did that special thing. What can I help you with?
Our kingdom and our queen herself is in dire trouble. We are being constantly accosted by a wolf of dark shade.
You're cutting out, dude, for me.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not you. It's probably me.
Okay. He said that we are constantly being accosted by a wolf of dark shade.
Fucking
Oh.
Umbra.
Fucking number.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. And how do I know this is all real?
And how exactly should I prove this to you?
I don't know. She pinches herself. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Again, did you just see Lorelai just talking to empty space? She's talking out loud. Are you talking out loud?
Well, if she knows that the deer is not moving its mouth and it's speaking to her, she's probably trying to speak back mentally.
Okay, I just you know, like, yeah, you can talk to it.
Lorelai's just an awkward
yeah.
being. Also, Penn said that 50 hands is 6'18". Or 6'8". Sorry, I love
Yeah,
that I
6
can
foot
read.
8, yeah.
Lorelai's
No,
5'3".
No. 16 foot.
No, yeah, 16 feet 8 inches.
Yeah,
I-
you said 6.
Oh no,
they're
sorry, I
massive.
love that I can read today. Lorelai's 5'3". This is a giant ass deer.
Yeah, it's a very, very big deer.
She's a little scared.
I am not sure how it is that I can prove this strife to you.
No, it's okay. The pinch
it's-
was enough. No, wait.
You just kind of look at you, looking.
How do you? I'm here, and you're from. Where's the kingdom?
In a different plane.
Oh,
Like your
I
own,
have
but
no
in,
way
like,
of getting to a different plane.
Yes, it's like your world, but it's in a completely different, secret, parallel world, essentially.
I have no way of getting to another world. First of all,
Well,
Second
you,
of all,
do
if I-
not, but if you do accept our agreement to help, the Queen will provide you transportation.
how long do I have to accept this? I guess. Or is it like you need an answer like now?
He will blink again. And you see he kind of seems to like just stand there for a moment.
Okay, you need an answer now.
And well, it's like he's not really answering you. I suppose I could give you a few minutes to think it over.
Okay, can I? Is anybody else around her?
Astara probably. I imagine if she's been hanging out with like getting stuff made.
Tara, can you come here for a minute?
I watch. She's like kind of finishing making some of the lower end stuff.
This is the anxiety attack that the thing actually did. So apparently I've just found out that these braces can let me talk to Faye. And
Oh, that's what in particular it meant about the whole they would come to talk with you.
yeah, there's a very, 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 very large Faye elk in front of me telling me that his queen is in danger due to a shade wolf. And he
Alright.
needs to know if we can help them in the next few minutes. So you're my consultation. To be honest.
Astara kind of looks down. So, okay, Cobra, just to confirm, this is like happening near the end of the day?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in particular, I mean, we have a good moderation of our equipment, and now that the boys are working on stuff, I guess we could have them work on the other things. We just wouldn't have everything, but
I know.
I
I
mean,
mean, and I feel bad.
can you ask in particular if there is anything of a reward, considering this is where I'm going to have Istara and Patience, who is with her. I'm gonna have them do Arcana checks to see if they are all familiar with this Shade Wolf.
Sure.
I'm gonna give it to Patience because the lad is a really good arcane scholar.
Guidance.
He gets in guidance, yeah.
Customer be mad.
Despite
job,
being
man.
lower level, his mod is better.
Okay.
That is a 26 for
I
Patience.
mean, it's your dog. What does he know?
What's your dog?
Let's see. We stated that this is 218 years in the past. Yeah. Well, let's see. Well, he'd be infamous, and the only title known to this entity at this point would be Umbras Dalmur, the Ever Gluttony. One who has escaped death and Nekroth has a eternal hatred with, because despite how many times the fucker seems to have been killed, he always escapes it. And very much, he is a tyrant, unless you are one of the few people on his good side. Very much, Umbras Dalmur, when he starts a hunt, he finishes it, and or if he cannot, he will stalk you eternally until he can find a point where you drop your guard. So, if this is a problem, it's pretty bad, because it's pretty much you're not solving it with violence kind of thing. You're gonna have to strike something of a deal, or...
And we can't kill Umbra.
Well, you could certainly try. I tell you right now, Cobra doesn't even have to tell you this. We'd have no shot in hell. Boy is almost equivalent to an archfey. We could amuse him in the attempt of murdering him.
We would tickle his big toe, like...
Yeah. It's not impossible, though, because, I mean, as future events have proven, there are ways to make deals with him. It's just... we'd have to get on his good side, so... Which, I'm gonna tell us right now, as the player, above board, yeah, it's gonna be a fetch quest for another thing, but it's not gonna be pleasant. So, basically, the best point of it is, not something you want to piss off, and very much, I mean, you're gonna have to make another deal with him to get it to stop, get him to stop. Is Stara kind of hearing that with Lorelei? Oh, so it's that particular cursed mutt. Well, that's rather swell. Yes, that's going to be rather a problem for all of you, but seeing as, kind of Patience gesturing to Ghost Stag from his perspective, since you only have a few minutes, I guess I'll go inform the others. I'm assuming you're going to want to help them with it.
I mean, if we seem to have no fucking shot, and we're going to die, I would rather not.
Here's the thing, though. Fighting him completely off the table. However, we could try to persuade him, considering he is a deal maker. He does value his information and or more than likely will request something of us if we are to go meet with him. Considering at the moment we're not the ones of the ire of his hunt.
And also, do we want to go to the Feywild?
I mean, albeit considering having a little bit of Fey assistance, considering we've already had a visitor come from their side to our village, more certainly can find their way. And, in particular, having a bit of an alliance with such a notorious Fey would not be a bad thing in terms of them not wanting to fuck with us. Also, Istara gesturing to Invisible Stag, if you could ask our ghost friend here what the reward might be for assisting.
Oh, yeah, I want to get the information from Patience first. Senior Stag.
Just turning around and going, Senior Stag.
I couldn't do it. So, Stag, is my dear here is asking if there's some kind of reward.
Well, we do not have much in monetary value. Our queen is willing to offer you a few choices.
A free Feywild pass.
A free all-expense trip to the Feywild!
I get out of jail free card. What's are those options? I'm so sorry.
Yes. So he will say you may have your choice of either one favor that the queen herself has the power to fulfill, the equivalent exchange of 500 human souls, or a blessing of sorts upon your city.
Okay, so blessing on the city or a favor?
The like equivalent exchange of 500 human souls.
A blessing on the city for 500 human souls?
No.
No. So basically, options. Option A, a boon on you or the city. Option B, the equivalent of 500 souls, of 500 human souls.
It's a boon on the city itself. It's like a blessing of the city itself.
Mhm.
Blessing. A
500,
favor.
or
Or
a
just
favor.
500 human souls.
Yes. Well, the exchange of 500 human souls. Equivalent exchange. Like, basically, what they consider the price for them.
Are we
for
gonna get a
human
philosopher's stone?
Yeah.
Alright. So, we get one favor, a blessing on the city by the Fey Queen herself, or the equivalent in monetary value of 500 human souls.
Yes, for them.
For them, yeah.
For them.
Could me and
For them.
Patience try to make a check to see if we could figure that out of what that would be for us,
For
or what that might at all be?
Guidance.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check for that, I guess.
Guidance.
$16.
Ooh.
I would say 16 is enough.
$5 billion.
I guess patients know they don't have like coin like you guys do.
Yeah, they don't really have the equivalent of coin over there. Outside of like shiny baubles, but they don't like to trade those.
Yeah.
Okay. In particular, the unknown certainties, I'd rather suggest maybe the boon on the city. That's
The
what
boon
the
on the
favor.
city. Yeah.
The boon on the city, I think, is much more of a long-lasting thing.
Honestly, I think we could decide that after this whole ordeal with Giant Wolf Dog.
Probably. Patience, if you wouldn't mind going to round up the others, that would be rather good, considering it seems we're going to need to be ready. I've only got about half the equipment ready, but we'll have to
I'm
make do.
sorry. It just
mean-
happened.
Aye, but not much we could do about it. So Patience will go ahead and gather the party.
Fey adventure. Anyway.
I guess Malos will kind of like, oh, go ahead and take care of keeping an eye out on things in the town. Don't worry, we'll get your equipment made. Don't get your britches in a brew. But I will be expecting a bit of extra booze when you're all back.
You got it, big guy.
Good, as long as that's clear.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I guess we'll stop there for now.
Holy shit, dude.
Well, now I gotta go